Hey YouTube, it's Mr. North 14, and today we're going to talk about Vizio's new lineup of soundbars that are coming out. Now, many of you have been saying to me, Mr. North 14, should I purchase the SB36 5.1.2 F6s that are out now? And I would always tell people, please wait till June, July, because the new lineup of Vizio soundbars are coming out, and they have many of the fixes and everything that these do not have, and they have new software and new features that you just want to take advantage of. So you really want to wait till June, July. Well, it's June, July right now, and the issue is that because of COVID-19, Vizio hasn't released the new sound bars just yet. Now, the V series you can purchase now, but the M and the Elevate you have to wait till the fall of 2020 of this year to pick up. So I still say please wait for these new sound bars because they have many of the fixes, and as I'm going to explain, they're going to have many new features. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start out with the V series. Okay, and we're going to compare the V series and the M series. Okay, so that you can get an overview of how many speakers it has, what's the decibel levels. So as you can see, the V series is going to have up to 6 speakers, where the M series is going to have up to 11 speakers total. Okay, the sound pressure level 96 for the V, and for the M you're going to see 103. So it's going to have much better sound pressure levels. The subwoofer in the V series is only going to be 5 inches, okay, and it's going to be down to 50 hertz, where the M series is going to have a 6-inch subwoofer down to 45 hertz. So you're going to get that lower bass and that great sound. Okay, so surround speakers, you're going to get 5.1 with the V series, and then with the M series you're going to get 5.1 or 5.12. Okay, and dedicated height speakers, you're going to get 2 dedicated height speakers in the soundbar for the M series, none for the V series. Okay, and will it have the M series will have the Dolby Atmos and DTS-X. Okay, but both speakers from the V series and the M series will have DTS Virtual X. So that means that one of the best features now is that every speaker that Vizio makes, from the cheapest to the lowest, will have some form of 3D audio in it. Okay, and that some form of 3D audio will be DTS Virtual X, and that's just an algorithm that simulates height and all that other stuff, where you don't need the height speaker to give you 3D audio sound like Dolby Atmos. Okay, so it's going to replicate it through a algorithm. Okay, another good thing is that the V series will probably only have one HDMI hookup, which is the ARC, whereas the M series again will only have 2. You will have that ARC or eARC hookup because it's going to be upgraded to eARC now, which is a better form of connectivity when you're connecting audio and audio your remotes and everything up together. You're going to still get that one in and then that ARC. Okay, it's both going to have Bluetooth. They're also going to have a dedicated voice assistant input where you can connect your Alexa device directly up to it. Okay, and use your speakers as a Alexa device. Okay, again, it's going to have backlit designs for the remote, and everything is going to have a new design. Surround modes, again, it's going to be 5.1 for the V series and 5.1 and 5.1.2 for the M series. Okay, so as you can see, that's a good comparison. But let's actually go in and look at the prices for everything now. Okay, so let's look at the sizes that the V series will come in. Okay, the V series, like I said, will come in a 2.1 and will come into a 5.1. Okay, surround mode. Remember that both of these packages will have DTS X Virtual X. So you will still have a form of 3D audio in every speaker, even the 2.1s to the 5.1s. You'll have some form of 3D audio. Okay, but the good thing about it is you won't pay a hefty price. So if you get the V series, it's affordable. It's just the sound bar and the speakers. You're going to get that for $179 right now, 180, and you can pick the V series up now. Also, you can pick up the V series 5.2 if you just want 5.1.2 channels. You're not into this Dolby Atmos, but you don't want to pay the Atmos prices. So here you can get a 5.1 system for $249, and you can get that now. So let's go back here and let's look at the M series. What can we get for the M series? You know, and that's not out yet. It won't be out, the M series, till this holiday season. So let's look at the versions you can get with it. You can get an all-in-one, just the sound bar. You can get a 3-speaker wireless subwoofer system, a 5.1 system, or you can get the M series surround bar 5.1.2. So what that means is you're going to have a pair of height speakers in the sound bar. So not only are you going to be able to do Dolby Atmos in the 5.1.2, but you'll also be able to hear DTS-X. Okay, that's also a form of 3D audio that you couldn't hear in the last one. And you're going to get DTX Virtual X in the 5.1.2. So you're going to get 3 versions of 3D audio to listen to in the 5.1.2s, where in the 5.1 and then the all-in-one model, you're going to get that DTX-X Virtual X. So you're still going to get a form of 3D audio, but you might not get Atmos, okay, because it won't have those so-called up-firing speakers that you need for Atmos. Don't know the price on these yet. Won't know till the fall. But like I said, the 5.1.2 is comparable to the SB36 5.1.2 F6. Right now they're running for about $499 is what their retail price should be. So you could expect those M series 5.1.2s to run about $500 when it come out. But you can get the old model, the FB or the F6 version. You can get that for about $330 from Best Buy. But like I said, I would wait for these new models to come out because they have a lot more features. Okay, one thing about them is that you know they got the 4K pass through, the HDR, and it's still the same hookups and everything, but you're going to get the fixes. You know, the things that made the F6 run bad, the power offs and stuff like that, you're not going to get from these new models because they fixed them up, got these bad boys working correctly. Okay, so that's the V series and the M series compared. Let's just now compare the M series to their what they call their premium line, the Elevate. Okay, so let's just get a look here and see what's the difference. So with the M series, you get up to 11 speakers. With the Elevate, you're going to get up to 18. The sound pressure levels are going to be better from 103 decibels to 107. You're going to get a bigger subwoofer. It's going to go to 6 hertz to 8 hertz, and it's going to get a better down to a frequency from 45 to 30. You know, for the Elevate, you're going to get about 30 hertz. The surround sound is going to be up firing, so it's going to be Dolby Atmos, it's going to be DTX-X, and it's going to be DTX Virtual X. So it's going to have all 3 versions of it, but you're going to have to pay a premium price because the Elevate from the M series is their premium soundbar, and it's going to do 5.1.4 compared to the M series 5.1.2. Okay, so here we go here, the dedicated height speakers. The Elevator is going to have 4, where the M series is only have 2 height speakers. It's going to have Dolby Atmos, like I said. It's going to have DTX-X. It's also going to have the Virtual X. But the added bonus is going to be in the HDMI. So not only are you going to get one eARC connection You're also going to get two ends now where you didn't get that extra end, so you can hook up two things to your soundbar and get Dolby Atmos and not have to worry about anything. It's going to be Bluetooth. It's going to have a dedicated port so that you can hit up an Alexa device or a Google device. It's going to have a gray remote with a new backlit design so you can see at night. It's going to have surround sound modes, with the dual stereo and everything like that. And one thing it's going to have that the M series doesn't is Chromecast built in, okay, to the Elevate. Okay, so we compared that. Let's just check out the sizes and the sizes and prices for the Elevate. Now, they give us a price here for the Elevate. They're saying this is our premium system. This is the one where the speakers, the up-firing speakers are going to rotate so that you actually know it's in Dolby Atmos mode. It won't be a red, green light like with the 5.1.2s where you see a green light on the system. The speakers will actually point in the direction of up. You will see them move, and that's how you will know it's in Dolby Atmos mode. So again, you're getting 18 speakers with 4 up-firing speakers. Okay, you're getting 2 adaptive height speakers, surround sound speakers, and you're getting one of the biggest subs, an 8-inch wireless subwoofer hooked up with all this. Okay, like I said, it's coming out this holiday system. This is the flagship, the Elevate. Okay, it's going to run for about $1,000. Okay, so it's really going to be nice. It's going to have all the features. It's going to have all the fixes that everybody's been talking about. And best of all, it's at an affordable price. It's going to be their elite model. If you say elite about anything else, you're paying $2,000 to $2,500. Okay, Vizio is trying to make everything affordable for you and make sure that you can afford it and enjoy a quality sound system. So like I said, just wait for these to come out. Don't rush and try to get everything now. If you want the 5.1.2s, the F6 model, you can get them for $330. I would suggest that you wait and get the fixes with the Elevate model or the M series model and wait for the fixes to come out so you don't have any power off issues or sound issues or static issues when you're playing back music with certain media players like Plex and stuff like that. So, hope you enjoyed this review of Vizio's upcoming V series, M series, and their premium Elevate series soundbars. This is Mr. North 14. Peace out.